Hope you're doing good. Micah back with another video. Back here to talk about Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and specifically the app updates that have landed for Samsung Galaxy devices. Funny enough, as you guys see here, screen display is beautiful and immaculate. But if you guys look closely, I no longer have a screen protector on it. Shout out to Rinky who actually provided one at the time. This phone slipped out of my pocket when I got into my car, landed in between the crevices of the seat and the center console armrest, cracked the actual screen protector. So interesting enough, I think my display actually would have been fine had I not had it on there. But as is with screen protectors, they're a little less durable than your actual screen, and it did its job in protecting my screen. So again, shout out to Rinky there. And I only have this case on from Pataka, which is linked down in the description box below. This is the case I normally rock when it comes to MagSafe wireless charging, and that's why I have it on here to take advantage of my charging on my nightstand. So shout out to Pataka for the case here. But as said, we're going to get into some of the apps that have been updated across the ecosystem for Samsung devices. And if you guys haven't already, if you guys know about it, May security patch or May Google Play system update dropped, a couple weeks ago. So if you guys haven't updated that, I'll go again show you guys a screenshot of that since I've already performed that on my Galaxy S24 Plus. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, the notification bell. It's all free that way in some videos, so you and I can sit back, check, see what's cracking. And don't forget to hit that super things button down there by the like and dislike button, Cash App and PayPal, and check out the channel for all the videos available to you, so that way we can keep tech fresh and alive on this channel. Now let's get into the video, and the first thing, of course, we can sit here and actually talk about as soon as I find the fingerprint sensor. If we come on over here to my gallery, we're in my screenshots page. This is the one I had available to me. It was around 66 megabytes for the Google Play system update. Sometimes it will take a few updates throughout the month. So there was a 16 megabyte size one there earlier. There was a 2.7 megabyte size update, and it didn't fully update it to May with those smaller ones, but that larger one in the 66 did. So I just wanted to highlight the Google Play system May update for you guys. It handles a lot of things behind the Google Play system, Google Play services, and other Google apps, including the Android system that Samsung doesn't necessarily address. So that's why it's good to keep your Google Play system updates activated and up to date. Now, in terms of some of the apps that have been updated throughout the month of May, we have some updates here. Samsung Pass was updated, which I'm sure just improved its encryption, improved its ability to keep your password secure and be able to access your password across more and more apps and, certain circumstances, including the web. And then you had your autofill with Samsung Pass also updated. Usually they update in tandem, but you see Samsung Pass in general was updated across the board because even the authentication framework was also updated. So again, some of the things I just mentioned were most likely taking place during these updates. And then Galaxy Enhance X, which is their kind of AI based or more pro editing app version, app, if you will, was also updated this month. And of course, address similar features, probably improving the algorithm and AI, certain features that you use within there, like, taking out glare, blur, adding it, detracting it or subtracting it, adjusting the blur, HDR, and all those type of features. I'm sure they were updated there as well. And then we have another update. The Gaming Hub was updated as well. So again, improvements to how games run within the Gaming Hub, certain features you can use, such as, making sure you're muted in terms of notifications. They don't get in the way, the controls of the game, the frame rates of the game. I'm sure those things were addressed with the Gaming Hub. Theme Park and Keys Cafe was also updated. And as you guys can see here, fixed an app crash when creating an icon pack. Fixed minor bugs like an applied color error. And then in terms of here, you got theme optimization for One UI 6.1, bug fixes, which was improvements of app interruption phenomenon, correct errors while selecting images from my own sticker, correct errors on the key effect screen, correct typing practice, start screen errors. So the modules within GoodLock are receiving updates, and so make sure you check if you're using Theme Park or Keys Cafe. Check those out and make sure you keep those up to date. We also have Find My Mobile, and Tips that was updated. Tips is interesting because maybe they found some additional features, or maybe certain pathways that they tried to describe were inaccurate, and they probably adjusted those within the Tips app. And then, of course, Find My Mobile, making sure that the network is up to par to make sure we can find our devices if we lose them, or to just keep track of them in general. That was updated and improved with that app there. And then jumping on over here, Multi-Star and Quick Star was actually updatable, but you could only update these through the actual GoodLock app. And here's a description on Quick Star. Support to change the format of the date displayed on the indicator clock. Change the way to connect theme park. And then, of course, please install the latest version of Theme Park, which is what I just talked about before. And then stabilize, quick settings, instant access was in here. And then fix the problem of quick settings, instant access. And then if we swipe over, multi-stars updates include the tablet, fold devices, provide, maintain split mode. And as you guys are also seeing, all of this is really in reference to One UI 6.1 and later. So if you are on One UI 6.1, these updates will apply. If you're not, update the One UI 6.1, then address these updates for sure. Now, these updates will still, will still work. It just won't work for your favor because you're not on One UI 6.1 yet. And then fixes and improve the visibility of navigation bar area. Fixed phenomenon that does not reset when deleting app data. So multi-star was updated. And last but not least, so far, Samsung Find was also updated, which makes sense considering Find My Mobile was also, addressed about a week or so prior to. So let me show you guys how to actually access GoodLock updates just in case it don't update within the Galaxy Store. If you come in here to GoodLock, and who knows, you might catch some more that are live. If you click this here, usually there will be an indicator in the settings icon. And if there isn't, if you click on it, you'll see another option outside of GoodLock Credit. It will also say like install updates or something like that. And then you can click on it. It'll show you the updates available for your app, not your app modules. And then, you can go to each individual one and then update them. Especially if, let's say they indicate nice shot and one hand operation needed to be updated within the settings icon. What you can do is then come down to the actual app, hit more, and then go to store. So that way you actually want to see the description of the update. Then you'll be able to come in here and see it. And the most recent update for this was added Japanese language support to Nice Shot. But that's how you actually access app updates or app module updates for GoodLock in general, because sometimes they do not appear in the Galaxy Store. So if I come in here and update apps, they won't always pop up in here. So you'll have to jump into GoodLock. And those are pretty much the app updates. Of course, in terms of the Play Store, you've had several updates across the board when it comes to Google apps, whether it comes to messages, when it comes to the JW Library app, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, right? All those have been maintaining updates on a regular basis. So those I'm not really going to talk about or speak on. Just know that those have been staying updated in the background. But if you guys did have any questions about what was updated for the Samsung Galaxy ecosystem, GoodLock had some updates, as well as Samsung Pass. Those seem to have been the most featured updates throughout this month of May. So if you guys have any other questions or thoughts or things that you may have caught, let me know down in the comment section below. And let me know how you guys have been enjoying your experience with the Galaxy S24 device as well. Of course, top tier with the S24 Plus. I'll probably have another kind of review coming up here soon, just talking about the status of it. I will say the one app that I don't like since it's been updated is the YouTube app. So whenever you cast with YouTube, usually you can easily, or what you could do prior to, I think like a couple weeks ago, when you cast it to your TV with the YouTube app on a Samsung device or really on an Android device, when you clicked on a video, it would give you the option to play that video or add it to your queue. Fast forward to now, they've updated YouTube to the iOS version, basically, which is, I guess, is what they want. Whereas if you click a video, it'll automatically play it. So now you have to actually go into the video and actually click on the settings icon and then add it to your queue, or add it to something else if you want to do, if you're not ready to instantly play that video. Well, the problem that now persists with that, and I've only really experienced with with this on Android so far is, let's say you have a watch later list like I do. If you add a video from your watch later list, it will wipe your current queue out and put your watch later videos in there. And you'll lose out on the videos that you had queued up ready to play. So be mindful, be careful when it comes to queuing videos on Android, because I think it's a slight bug or a glitch with this new update with YouTube that it's not supposed to wipe out the queue. It's just supposed to add that video to the queue. So what you're gonna have to do is hit the little settings icon on that video and add it to queue and see what happens, because sometimes it will add the video and not the whole watch later playlist, and sometimes it will add the whole watch later playlist and erase your queue. So it's not quite consistent the way it is on iOS yet. So that's an update I don't like when it comes to the the Android's YouTube app as of recently. That update I don't like. I wish it would go back to prompting you before just doing something automatically. But outside of that, everything else has been peachy creams for the Galaxy S24 Plus. But again, as always, you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe channel, the notification bell. It's all free. That way it's on video, so you and I can sit back, check, see what's cracking. And don't forget to hit that super thanks button down there by the like and dislike button, Cash App, PayPal, and check out the channel for all the videos available to you, so that way we can keep tech fresh and alive on this channel. Join Micah signing out to the next video. Wait for it.